This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you enter the train.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Hi, everybody.
This is Implotsters, a show where three friends, one train ride, they talk about movies, they try to figure out a movie they haven't seen. My name is Greg.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Monica.
Yeah.
Woo woo. So, I was just about to tell, I don't know what reminded me of this, but I was just about to talk about weird flippin' stories that, like, when we're growing up and, like, you know, movie day, and then, like, you have the cool teachers and, like, all this stuff, and they bring in, like, a TV, and
They roll it in and
yeah, and it's so
that
dope.
would just melt my anxiety
It's so-
away. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit and watch this, and not worry about anything.
Yeah, so,
do homework for the next class.
yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
Did you guys ever have, like, weird teachers?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, like weird teachers are, I don't know, like I feel like I wouldn't do half of the things that my teachers did.
Especially now that you're older and you know.
Yeah.
Like you're in their age range now.
Yeah.
I can't believe, like, if I was a teacher right now, I would be, like, insane. Like, how do you take care of literal children?
Yeah,
Those
like
literal
humans,
children?
Literal
humans.
people. Like, you're, like, in a room full of people that you're in charge of, and anything could happen. Like, literally, I don't know what could happen. They could, like,
Anything
overtake
can
me.
happen.
I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy.
I've had a few weird teachers, like the alcoholic teacher, the predator.
Oh.
Both on both sexes, a female predator and a male predator.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, terrifying. Like, and then like obviously we're young, so like we're always thinking that it's cool or whatever when like an older person likes you or like whatever. But like looking back, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, they're predators.
Oh my god. I mean, I didn't have like, I don't think I had so much of that as like when I went to gym class, like you could bribe
Uh-oh.
the coach with like the school cookies and then you could
Okay.
just skip class.
That was mad
okay.
innocent. That was mad
I
innocent.
told you it wasn't like that.
I don't.
but
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you just didn't notice.
it could also
Maybe
just be
there were
over
other
my
bribes
head.
happening with other little humans, literal humans.
Oh, I did have this one art teacher though who like never came to class, and then like they just brought in a substitute for like
Every
4
class?
months, and they were
Wow.
like, I don't know anything about art, but just keep working on what you were working on, and like a lot of us just didn't go to class because
Dang.
like yeah.
I had an
nothing.
art teacher that would fall asleep. She had that disease where like you just fall asleep randomly.
my
like,
God.
Narcolepsy?
yep, that one.
Wow.
And me and my friend Janice, we would be asking her questions, and all of a sudden she just
Oh my god!
drops her head
I
and
would
just starts
literally
sleeping.
die. Like that's so funny.
And then it's funny because we're like 12 or 13, 14. Janice and I are just staring at us like, do we just stand here till she wakes up? And we did because it's so
Oh my
embarrassing.
God,
So
that's
me and
so
Janice are literally standing there like,
Is she dead?
Oh my
And then all of a
God.
sudden she would like wake up out of it and start talking. Like,
Oh my
so
god.
funny. Even like not teacher, like if somebody just did that to me, I would be like, "Are you okay?" Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it reminds me of some childhood TV series and stuff. Have you guys ever seen Ghostwriters?
Nope.
Wait, Ghost Riders?
Is that with the guy from National Treasure?
With Nicolas Cage?
Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's talk about Ghostwriters.
Okay, I'm remembering
because
a
that
skull
is-
on fire and
That
there's
is
a
a
motorcycle.
that is a
Yes.
Marvel character.
Oh, okay. I forgot to preface this. It's Ghostwriters with a W, like a writer. And
Writer.
yes.
Wait, is this
per-
the one where the teacher like teaches the underprivileged kids like stuff?
That's the one with I think like Hilary Swank, and she's like an English teacher.
Yeah, and she's like, rap is like English, like
She's in
like
an urban
Shakespeare.
situation, and she's the white teacher there.
Exactly.
I don't think that's what Samantha's talking about. She's talking about writers of ghosts.
Ooh. So are the ghosts the writers, or are people writing?
I don't know.
About
you tell
ghosts.
me. What is
So
Ghostwriters?
let me understand this though. It's a show.
It's a TV show.
I've never heard of it as a TV show. I feel like so a ghost writer, like technically, is someone who gets hired to write something, but they never get cred.
Exactly.
So it's like there's a lot of movies and books you've seen where the writer is never credited. You never actually know
Yeah.
like who it is, and it could be someone mad famous, but
Right.
they are paid for their discretion.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a show.
So it's Ghostwriter. I'm sorry, I added an S at the end. It's Ghostwriter.
Right, so you got us mixed up twice.
I know. I'm sorry because I was
Writer,
excited for this. I've been excited for
writer.
this for like 2 days.
So it's one writer and
Of the ghosts,
Right, and they're a murder mystery writer.
probably. How do you make this into a series? You know what I think? It's like we hired this man or woman to be a writer for our novels, but we can't tell you who it is because that ghostwriter is a ghost.
Dun dun dun.
They were like,
and
we
the
need him.
ghost writer is actually writing about how they murdered somebody.
Huh?
They're the killer. They did it, but nobody knows because it's a ghostwriter.
Well, how did they die?
So the person, let's make it a guy. I don't know. I feel like they're usually guys.
Oh, is that right? 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 Is that right?
It is right.
Is
Over
that right?
99%.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Is that right?
99%
Is that right, Ted Bundy? Is that right?
Oh my god.
That dude that killed all those people in that other movie, I forgot. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes, they're almost
Is that
always
right?
men. Yes.
Is that right? So this woman
Bring
be
it back.
killing people, guys. All
Oh
right.
my god. So isn't it? It's a guy. It's a guy. It's
It's
a man.
a guy, Monica. Yes,
We-
stand
we
your
can-
ground.
we
yes,
can move
double
on.
down.
He was
Come
a real
on.
writer.
Triple up.
Real writer before he died.
Was he?
Yes.
Like what
I'm
type
just
of
gonna be
writer?
that right now. I'm gonna
He
be like
was a famous one.
that. Was he not famous? I'm gonna be
Well,
like
when he
that.
died, he became a ghostwriter, so like less famous.
How did they find him if he died?
How did they find him?
Yeah.
They didn't.
Huh?
They didn't find him.
What?
He died in a ocean.
But then how did they find him?
They didn't.
So how did they get him to be a ghostwriter?
So they found his ghost
How?
floating around
Oh yeah?
the ocean.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's how ghosts float?
Yep. They found
No.
just this like, ooh, I'm a ghost over the ocean. Let me write stuff.
So when you die and you become a ghost, you speak in echoes? Women can be killers too!
Stop that.
Well-
Women do not kill. It's all men. Men.
Watch out, that
Every
might
man
that
is a
might
killer.
lead to dangerous conclusions.
Nah.
Later on, he was murdered by two women. The defense
I know
was,
for real.
there are only men that kill.
Tomorrow.
It's
Greg's
just me
face
and
on the
Monica.
newspaper. Anybody have any information?
Welcome to the show.
Last scene with these two women. It's
It was,
like,
he was
me
seen
and
with
you.
two women. They must not be the murderers.
It must be somebody else.
Yeah,
Was there a male?
me
Was
and you are
there
literally
XY
carrying him,
chromosome?
and they're like, we don't know where Greg is, and me and you are literally carrying him.
There's like video footage of us just like stabbing you.
Literally. Well,
Well, that tells the
that's
tale.
Greg, that's how you die.
I think Monica just to sell herself out.
It's funny because as many ideas as I've had, I wasn't gonna kill him. I was just
Wow.
gonna carry him dead.
Monica be the
But she went
stabber.
there, yeah, she went there, and I love that because that's generally where I would go. Well,
They'll think I'm so
actually,
innocent, you know. Just
What?
it's true.
gotta watch out for them.
It's true though.
Let me get this straight.
She knows too. She's.
You're saying no one would suspect you, so you think you can get away with it?
Yeah.
And yo, it's so accurate though. Like nobody would
perfect crime.
ever think Monica did anything.
Yeah.
And like
Thank
I
you
think,
for listening to Monica's confession tape.
I think like me and you would get in trouble before her, even though like the evidence is on her.
Juror number
I feel
7
like
is
I get away
sleeping.
with like a lot sometimes just because I'm me and it's like messed up. But
Whoa, we're breaking,
okay, I
we're breaking
mean-
ground here.
Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. If you know, then you know when to like put
Kill?
boundaries up. Put boundaries, her own boundaries. If she
Right.
knows she gets away with things,
Of course.
I'm just gonna trust that she does. she behaves.
She'd be taking advantage.
Listen.
Yo, her eyes right now, they just stone cold killer. Can't cover them up. We know.
don't look at me.
Okay, so let me tell you guys, this show is I didn't know if I knew Monica wouldn't have seen it, but I felt like you might have seen it.
When did it come out?
So it is 1994. It's a PBS kids show.
It's a kids show.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
kids
no.
show. And actually, you guys were pretty on point at first when you were saying that like the ghost. There's a ghost that was writing and and then you said crime.
That's crazy.
It's but yeah, it's basically these kids in New York, which is really cool actually. You guys should watch them. They're all on YouTube, and it's like old school Brooklyn. Like it's like in Greenpoint.
I
think.
live in Brooklyn.
And then yeah, so do I.
You live in Brooklyn.
I do live in Brooklyn,
Go back.
but it's like
Brooklyn's expensive now.
Yes, it is. But back then, anyways, it's really cool because you see like old school New York City, 1994 Brooklyn, and it's basically these middle school kids solve problems with a ghost. It's a kids show. It's made for learning, so the ghost would actually give clues to the whatever crime happened. There was like some disappearances. Somebody stole backpacks, things like that.
Yeah,
And it was a
I was
learning.
seeing like a very serious, like
Yeah.
scary, like intense action movie. Like this is so far from what I thought
Yeah.
the show was about.
No, it's it was a learning show, and it was actually like top 5 kids show for like all of its seasons, and then all of a sudden it just lost funding and they just stopped it halfway, and that's it. They tried to revamp it later on, like in the 2000s, and it didn't do very well, but it was really awesome. I fucking love that. Also, because I lived in Puerto Rico, I did not see it in PBS. I saw it in Discovery Kids Latin America.
Wow.
Was it dubbed over? Or
Yes, it was. It was actually, instead of Ghostwriter, the song goes Ghostwriters, da-na-na, and then in Spanish it's like Fantasma escrito,
cool.
and it was dubbed. It was super dubbed. Like, yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
anyway, that's Ghostwriters. I was watching it the other day just so that we can talk about it,
Aw.
and I was like, oh no, this is like old. Like, they literally have like a case file notes and like all this shit. And I remember when I was young, literally building a case file notes to follow episode by
Aw.
episode.
That's so
I've been
cool.
solving crimes since Olsen and Olsen
Yeah.
Mystery Agency.
Oh my god.
They were like 5.
Yes, fire.
I remember that show.
Me too.
So it makes sense why I would watch this one too. The only cartoon that I also liked is Scooby-Doo. So
I like
crime.
Scooby-Doo, too.
I don't know why I like mysteries and crime. I don't
it
know.
was just like in your
I'm always
DNA.
fascinated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, when I was like 5 years old, I was watching the Smurfs.
Oh yeah.
The Smurfs were
I
alright.
can like barely remember the Smurfs.
Samantha, why didn't you respond to our group text last night?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I literally got caught up. I was on Twitch all night, literally. I was watching Xander. He is so cool. He's so good at playing Escape from Tarkov. I'm just like obsessed. You guys should go follow him. It's literally Xander. Z. 3 Z's like zebra. ANNER on Twitch.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome stream. Can't wait to check him out.
Woo-hoo.
Give him a follow and him subscribe.
I'll subscribe. Yeah. Smurfs.
I watched, I guess I was like kind of older, but I was obsessed with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie with Johnny Depp.
I've never seen that.
I know some people hate it, but I really enjoyed it as a kid.
I've
You know,
literally
they're-
never seen that.
They're making like a thing where it's gonna be a prequel to talk about the life of Willy Wonka as a child.
Oh,
What?
interesting.
They're gonna make that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
so-
But
Wait,
Samantha,
is Willy Wonka real?
Maybe.
Samantha,
Yeah.
tell us the true story
Oh.
of Willy Wonka.
Okay, so I know the movie is there's Oompa Loompas.
Oompa loompa doopa dee doo.
Apparently they're ugly because people only say you're an Oompa Loompa when like you're either short and ugly or some shit. I don't know.
used to-
Shit.
my
Which I
cousins would call me
disagree. I don't
that
think short
because I
people
was-
are ugly.
I've never heard that being used as a slur.
I
Really?
grew-
Well,
Really?
I'm short and I'm also fat, so I've heard Oompa
No,
Loompas
like,
before.
I grew up with a family of white people, and all my cousins would call me an Oompa Loompa because I
What
was
the
brown.
Yeah, I told you.
And also paper
There is
bag.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
I know.
So
know, yeah.
when they called you an Oompa Loompa,
And a
were
paper
they?
bag.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Literally.
I believe. I just.
Oompa Loompa is an insult for
obscene.
people who think other people are ugly. But like in my mind, it was short people too. Like I
Yeah,
don't know
I
if
thought it
it's
was like
real.
short brown people because I
Yeah.
don't know if I was an ugly kid, but I was definitely like not white.
Oh my
I enjoy
God.
that Greg is surprised at racism.
The use of an Oompa Loompa is such a.
I can't believe he's never really heard of this.
And like now I'm thinking back on it, like Oompa Loompas were like serving this like white male figure in
they're
a
slaves.
factory.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
Sorry, I just explained the plot to
No,
you.
it's okay.
Oh, did you?
I feel like all I know about this movie is that there are Oompa Loompas. Is it Oompa Loompa or is it Loompa Loompa?
Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompa.
I mean, you should just give her the Loompa
Oh, I like
Loompa.
Oompa Loompas too.
Oh, Monica likes the Loompa Loompa too.
Oompa Loompas.
So, and then I know there are some golden tickets or nuggets or something. I don't know.
I like nuggets.
Where's the golden nugget from? That's a basketball team, right?
It's
The
also
Nuggets? I don't
like
know.
a
I don't
casino.
know. Now I'm thinking of the Golden Corral, which is completely
That's a
different.
buffet place.
I
I
know.
love the Golden Corral. Me and my mom used to go.
I love Golden
She's
Corral
like, don't
too.
tell your dad we're going to get
Oh my
Chinese."
god, I love that. Don't
Yeah.
tell your dad. I love that.
Yeah.
So I think they're looking for golden tickets.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they win. Probably chocolate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Okay.
maybe.
Monica. is
So
giving
Monica
away-
just says yes to
I
everything.
enjoy Samantha's enthusiasm. I'm letting her just do her thing.
Run free.
So, but
Not like a Oompa Loompa.
Yeah,
They don't run
there's the
free.
guy with the meme. The guy with the meme. He's always doing like the yep, that guy. I mean,
I put my
Yeah.
arm or my hand on
You
my
know,
chin.
I
Yes.
think that's what you look like in the logo.
and he
It's
passed
my-
away
it's me.
semi recently, right?
Gene
like in
Wilder?
the past year or two.
Long time ago.
No, I don't think so.
Like
well, who died?
2017 maybe.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, he was in that. I don't know what the Oompa Loompas do. I definitely know there's a kid. Is it a kid? Is Charlie a kid? I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, who's Charlie?
Who is
Where's
Charlie?
Willy? Oh man, I'm so confused
Free
right
Willy?
now.
Who's got that?
Willy
Who's got a
Wonka.
Willy?
Oh, free Willy. I don't know. Free the Willy hashtag.
Aye.
Bringing it back. Episode whatever the fuck. Wow, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. So I think that at the end they do get. Oh, there's a no. I read an article about a problematic scene.
Oh, there's a lot of problematic.
Okay.
In both of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
even
there's
the modern
two?
one.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's a remake.
There's a scene with I believe like 4 people in bed somewhere.
yeah.
And I read an article about a problematic scene and that was the scene. I don't know what it is
was it?
though.
No.
I don't know because I've never seen it. So even though I read the article, I was like,
Grandpa
okay.
Joe.
Oh my
Yeah, Grandpa. Oh, I didn't read it. Somebody was talking about this in another podcast. Shout out to them. I don't know who they are.
Cite your sources. But anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, Grandpa Joe.
So what is it? Okay.
How do we explain? I mean, we could do a general one.
I was thinking of the later one, but we could do both. I don't know.
We could do a blend.
Yeah.
The Oompa Loompa thing is messed up. So in the old one, Oompa Loompas were like, okay, what is the proper way of saying this?
Dwarfism or whatever?
People
I mean,
who have
dwarfism is a scientific terminology.
Then we'll
so-
use that term. They were dwarf people.
People with dwarfism?
Yeah, people with dwarfism.
That sounds better. So the production painted them orange and gave them green hair.
Oh my god.
So that's why I was just like, so that's what they're calling you? And then in the remake, directed by directed by Tim Burton. Wow, that was weird. Directed by Tim Burton.
Hey, do you know what you're saying?
Okay, Monica.
Who am I? So they had one actor, an Indian man who might have also had dwarfism, if that's how to put it, and they cloned him over. Like they just used the same actor and multiplied him to be all the Oompa Loompas.
Oh shit.
So
And these Oompa Loompas work in Willy Wonka's factory and make candy.
He basically did take them as a slave because he went to a tropical land and found this chocolate and found these same people and just brought them to his factory. Their singing is pretty dark if you really listen to
Yeah,
it.
the lyrics. It sounds like happy when these Oompa Loompas sing and they sound happy, but it's actually very dark and scary when you listen to the lyrics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oompa Loompa.
What are they singing
doopa-dee
about?
doo.
Chocolate?
This child got murdered now and next to you. I
Basically-
can't remember
Do they really
the
sing that, or did you
actual
just make that up?
lyrics. Sometimes I say things and sometimes I don't.
Kinda.
Doo-da-dee
They
doo.
sing about these kids win golden tickets to see the chocolate factory. Golden tickets, that's so funny. And so throughout the tour of the chocolate factory,
Yeah.
like kids get like sucked into like machines.
Like
and,
when a child misbehaves,
Oh wait, so the children die?
you could
No.
say. I mean,
Oh, wow.
it's conflicting.
They become chocolate.
No, it's like
They become.
Do you see them alive at the end? But they
not in the
don't.
original.
Oh really?
In the first one, you never see them
Oh,
again.
I don't really remember
Like
the first one.
one kid gets falls into the chocolate river.
So is
one,
this a kids movie or an adult movie?
Great question.
It's supposed to be a kids movie.
Is it
What?
though?
I don't know.
I forgot the name of the original writer of the children's novel, Roy Dole. Am I pronouncing that right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this movie.
I didn't
Like,
even know
it's-
there was a book.
It's not Dr. Seuss. It's the other guy. You know, like there's two.
Oh, I don't
He
know. I
also
only know
wrote
Dr. Seuss.
Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh, that guy.
I don't know.
I don't know his name, but yes.
Let's do that.
So he wrote this back in like I don't know the 50s. But as far as the film's interpretation go, yeah, the Tim Burton one, they showed the kids at the end because people were like, did those kids die in like the
Yeah.
70s? So yeah, but each child at one point kind of misbehaves and puts themselves in a situation where they get kicked out for either turning into a blueberry, falling into a chocolate river, being too greedy and falling down what the hell was the
A
golden egg thing?
Like a funnel
Sure, funnel.
led to a garbage chute, I think.
Remember she was like, she stood over it
Yeah.
and she's like, she's not good. She goes
And then
down
like
the chute.
there's squirrel. I don't know. It's a crazy movie.
All right, and the kid with the TV thing turns into a tiny little person.
How do you turn into a blueberry? Question mark.
You eat something that transforms your whole body into a large, and your skin into a large blueberry.
It was
It's
still in
quite
the testing.
scientific.
So this piece of gum was supposed to taste like every course, like 3-course
Everlasting gobstopper.
meal. Kinda.
I don't know if that's what she ate though.
I think it was gum. She was chewing gum.
She was chewing gum,
And
and
her
she was
thing
all like
chewing gum.
annoying.
Yeah. This girl is really annoying and entitled.
It's pretty much Willy Wonka being like, I don't like you, and I'm going to find a way to
no, he's
sabotage
doing the
you
bullying.
subconsciously.
Wow.
It's a good question if it's bullying because
Well, I mean, it's murder.
Far Rockaway.
So
not in
it's-
Tim Burton's. He's like, look, they're alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so one by one they go bye bye boo boo, and then Charlie is the last man standing with Grandpa Joe, even though they be mischievous as well. And then in the original with Gene Wilder, there's a scene where at the end, how do I explain this? But basically, Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka goes, "You get nothing," because Charlie did pocket some of that secret gum, and he did it for his fam though. He was approached by a competitor. Like, how far are we getting? This is
Yeah.
he was approached by a competitor company who was like, listen, when you get inside that factory, I need you to steal
Oh, my.
one of his new inventions.
Yeah,
And if
Charlie
you
comes
do,
from a poor
I
family.
will make your family rich, your poor family so rich. So Charlie
did it
did
for
that
his fam.
for his fam.
Aw.
For his fam. And
Aw.
then
I
So
get
good
it.
intentions,
and
bad
then
behavior.
so he gets the whole "you get nothing" speech, and then Charlie puts the thing down out of his pocket, walks away sad, and then on a flip of the hat, Gene Wilder just be like, "Charlie, you're great. I'm giving you the factory." And
Just because?
well, ultimately, the whole point of this golden ticket thing was really
To get the factory?
Willy Wonka trying to find his successor. That's the term.
that's
He was like, I'm
successor.
gonna die one day. I got no kids, so why don't you take it?
Oh.
The Oompa Loompas don't get it. They
Yeah,
don't. They don't get
no,
it. They don't get a
no, They
chance.
like
Weird
have
shit.
built this company from scratch. It's whatever, you know.
I don't know why they need to make a prequel of like Willy Wonka as a child. That seems unnecessary.
Yeah, I feel like in the Johnny Depp one, you get flashbacks of his childhood.
Yeah, imagine a whole movie like that.
Yeah, like his dad is like a dentist and he never let him eat candy, so like Charlie or Willie becomes obsessed with candy. And
There is a nice scene at the end of the Tim Burton one where Willy Wonka does actually go to his dentist father after so many years of not speaking or seeing each other, and they have like a little nice
Aw.
back and forth.
Like a re-encounter. Like a re-encounter.
Like the dentist looks into his mouth and goes, "Nice teeth."
Really?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
lame.
and like he looks like
It-
creepy
it means-
though. Like
it
his
means a
teeth-
lot.
His teeth are perfect, like in the movie.
Perfect.
They're like too perfect.
Too
They
perfect.
look weird.
It's Tim Burton, Monica.
Okay.
Weird is part of the game.
I don't think I ever want to watch this movie, to be honest.
It's fine.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
fine.
you could
But
like,
it
not
is,
watch it.
but it is one of those classic ones. So maybe one day it's.
You mean the old one?
I don't mean classic as in like a classic, like when you talked about Citizen Kane or whatever. But I just mean it's a classic as in like a cultural, like pop culture-y, like you know what I mean? Like
Such popcorn. But
Don't they
yeah,
have like a candy, like, isn't it a real
they do
candy?
have, yeah, it's like what is it? What are they called? Like
Wonka.
Wonka milk,
Wonka bars.
Is it
Wonka
toffee?
bar. Yeah, there we go.
Toffee
no, it's
toffee?
chocolate.
I've never had it.
Laffy Taffy?
Oh
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
part
no.
of it.
It's
Nerds.
nerds, and they have like the string that the nerds stick to.
What? No, that's a rope. That's different.
Oh, never mind.
It is Wonka branded.
Oh, is
though.
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay, then
I
never
think the
mind.
Nestle company actually
Took over that.
Yeah.
took it.
Okay.
So yeah, that is Willy Wonka. We find obvious problematic issues.
It's like stuck in my head now.
Oh
So
no,
you
you gotta own that.
Wonka,
Yep, there you
Willy
go.
Wonka.
It's amazing chocolate and then the whole thing goes on fire.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
remember
my
that
god, what
shit?
is happening?
I forgot
This
about
movie
that.
is a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the thing, what I liked about the Tim Burton one was that it did try to do things that the 70s one differently
Yeah.
didn't do. Like we always felt a sense of something's off here, and
That's a
the
little creepy.
the Tim Burton one did a different approach. Like at the beginning where there was a little puppeteer show, but then at the end of that song, the shit fucking goes into flames,
Yeah.
and then Willy Wonka just goes, "Wow, well, okay, let's keep going." You know?
Okay, so it like resolves each little case gets resolved as opposed to like extending the feeling throughout the movie.
Something. I'm not sure I could say
Okay.
exactly that, but
Okay.
those sort of like unnerving.
Unnerving.
Monica just agrees with everything with me. Unnerving sounds great.
Tomatoes,
Tomatoes.
Okay.
potatoes,
Potatoes. Obviously.
corn.
Far Rockaway.
Maize.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, is that the show?
Yes,
That's the
that's the
show.
show.
Goodbye.
Did you
Um,
enjoy this show? Please leave us a comment somewhere and find us and tell us what you think.
DM me your favorite candy.
Slow down with the
I know.
DMs.
Yes, please.
They're gonna
follow
DM
us.
you too much candy.
Follow
Send
us.
me candy, please.
Send me candy.
No, I'm not gonna tell you my address. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
If they let me tell you where to follow us,
Oh yeah.
are you
Samantha,
guys gonna let me?
They'll
Samantha,
never know.
what
They'll
is
never know. Where Where are they gonna DM you?
What is this podcast?
You can find us on Instagram at Implotsters. You can also find us on TikTok, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Also Implotsters, and email us implotsters@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe, leave us a comment. I know everything helps. So yeah, until next time. Have
Thanks
a
for
good
listening.
day, evening, week, everything. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you exit the train.